My future's with you, if you don't mind.
That's right, dear. That's right.
Well, I can't work around here. Oh, you're following me. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh.
All right, march to ground quarters. Ground quarters. What the hell is ground quarters?
And if the case isn't settled by then, I'm going to give the estate away to the Salvation Army, and I knew goddamn well I was going to say it.
Old Hollywood sparkled with unmatched glamour, crafting legends like Marilyn Monroe, Judy Garland, and Cary Grant. But beneath the dazzling lights, the stars lived under strict, almost bizarre rules imposed by the powerful studios. These were the golden age of Hollywood's secret handshakes, contracts, and constraints that shaped, and sometimes broke, its brightest stars. Curious about what they had to endure? Let's pull back the curtain and dive into 10 fascinating rules old Hollywood stars had to follow. Number 1. Long-term contracts, locked into stardom. Once discovered by a studio, actors were bound to contracts that lasted years, sometimes up to 7. These contracts controlled everything: the roles they played, their public personas, and even their personal lives. Refusing a part? Not an option. Stars like Bette Davis were suspended for turning down roles, while studios forced others into films they knew would flop just to tarnish their reputations. Number 2. Studio hopping was forbidden, mostly. Signing with a studio meant loyalty. Actors couldn't work elsewhere. However, stars like Elizabeth Taylor managed to twist the rules, getting loaned out to other studios for high-profile projects. It wasn't about choice. It was about the studio's bottom line. Number 3. Names and faces, studio property. Hollywood stars often had to reinvent themselves, whether they wanted to or not. Studios crafted new names and looks to make actors more marketable. Norma Jean became Marilyn Monroe, while Lucille Lesur became Joan Crawford after MGM held a public contest to rename her. Much to Crawford's dismay, appearance changes weren't limited to names. Actresses underwent hair dyeing, plastic surgery, and strict diets to meet studio standards. Number 4. Image over everything. Every star was packaged into a persona. Actresses were either the sweet girl next door or the sultry bombshell. Studios went as far as fabricating entire life stories to align with these archetypes. Even their wardrobes were micromanaged. Katharine Hepburn caused a stir by refusing to wear dresses, famously walking around the set in her underwear when her pants were taken away. Number 5. Love Lives, a studio production. Romance was often orchestrated by the studios, not Cupid. Sham dates and publicity stunts kept stars in the spotlight. Mickey Rooney and Judy Garland pretended to be a couple to promote babes in arms. On the darker side, LGBTQ stars were forced into heterosexual marriages to preserve their careers, like Rock Hudson's marriage to his agent's secretary. Number 6. The motherhood dilemma. Becoming a mother often meant breaking studio rules. Pregnancy clauses penalized actresses who dared to start a family, leading some stars to have secret abortions or hide their pregnancies. Loretta Young gave birth in secrecy, later adopting her own child to maintain her image. Hey, Golden Throwback fans, ready to take a trip down memory lane? Perfect Fifth has you covered with graphic tees that celebrate the music you love. Check out this cassette-era design, a tribute to those mixtape days. Or vibe with melting vinyl sunset, bringing back the golden age of records. And for the Patriots, Stars, Stripes, and Strings combines music and Americana in a style all your own. Get it for yourself or as the perfect gift for the music lover in your life. And right now, get 30% off your order with code THROWBACK30 at checkout. Click the link in the description to shop now. Perfect Fifth. Wear the rhythm. Relive the moments. 7. Press puppets. Press events weren't optional. Studios carefully staged photo ops and interviews to keep their stars in the public eye. It wasn't just promotion, it was a carefully crafted illusion of perfection. Some stars even had their weddings timed to coincide with movie releases, like Elizabeth Taylor's first marriage to Conrad Hilton, which doubled as a publicity stunt for father of the bride. Weight Watchers studio style. Diet culture in Hollywood was brutal. Actresses were placed on strict meal plans. Broth cottage cheese and toast were staples. Judy Garland was given diet pills, cigarettes, and pep pills to keep her weight down and energy up. Fitness routines were mandated too, with stars like Marilyn Monroe pioneering weightlifting for women. The morality clause. Studios acted as moral watchdogs, penalizing stars for scandals. Actors were forbidden from being associated with unseemly behavior. Messy divorces, partying, or even being seen with the wrong person could end careers. Clara Bow, a massive star of the 1920s, lost her contract after rumors about her personal life spread. 10. Censorship on screen and off. The strict Hays Code dictated what could appear in movies, and stars were expected to comply. Kisses couldn't last more than 3 seconds, married couples slept in separate beds, and intimate scenes required at least 1 foot on the floor at all times. Even off-screen, actors had to reflect the squeaky clean image the studio wanted to project. Old Hollywood stars lived under intense scrutiny, with rules dictating every aspect of their lives. While their names lit up marquees worldwide, they paid a heavy price for fame. The glamour of the golden age wasn't all it seemed. It was carefully constructed, policed, and often suffocating. These stars didn't just shine. They sacrificed, battled, and endured to become legends. So the next time you watch a classic film, remember the hidden cost of its brilliance and the resilience of those who made it all possible.